Hey everyone, and welcome back to our card spotlight, where we look at the lore, background and mechanics of interesting cards that don't see a lot of play. Also, beware, spoilers for the Witcher games ahead. The protagonist of today's story is a Witcher locked up in a Nilfgaardian dungeon for helping the famous sorceress Yennefer of Vengerberg to stay out of sight. However, as he's locked up in the dungeon, we already know that it didn't go so well, because Yennefer at that time had lost her memory, and that paired with her temper was not easy to conceal in a kingdom which had strict rules about the usage of magic. The Witcher I'm talking about is Letho of Gulet, who became famous in Witcher 2 thanks to the deal the Emperor of Nilfgaard provided him. Sow chaos in the north and be a free man yet again. And sow chaos he did, by murdering two kings of the Northern Kingdom, allying with the Scoia'tael under the command of Fiorveth, and by influencing the events that happened afterwards. Depending on your choices in The Witcher 2, Letho will meet a very different fate, and he may even reappear in The Witcher 3. In Gwent, he's a spying unit who will lock two enemies on the same row and then drain all the power, which will kill them and make Letho a big, badass boosted unit. Without any additional interaction, he's not very useful, but there are quite some cards that can really turn the game together with him. The most played Letho combo is with Reaches, who is able to drain all the boosts of an enemy unit. Hitting an 11 and a 16 point card with Letho therefore is worth 45 points, making each card worth 27 points, which is pretty decent for gold. If you manage to drain bigger cards, even better. But there are other cards who benefit from Letho. Playing Scourge after Letho will make both cards still worth around 14 points, and if we use Mana Horn on him, then we're talking 18 points per card already, in addition to removing two cards from the enemy side of the board. There are even more cards that can utilize his mechanics, and I'm curious to see what combos you come up with, and I invite you to share them in our Cricket Swarm Discord channel. Subscribe if you like what I'm doing, and if you're interested in more Gwent content or in-depth guides, then check out my other videos. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.